Yo, what is going on YouTube? We have a brand new video. Now in this one, we're going to be talking about the NIO Chinese electric vehicle stock. Now I haven't made a video about this on my channel, but I am an investor in NIO, and I sold a lot of my bag about a year ago roughly once we saw the top and we saw NIO hit that $60 range. Just because once I knew the economy was going to collapse before a lot of other people did, I was able to sell out of a lot of my stocks and then go to crypto once I figured out what a CBDC was, okay? But for those of you who are still holding on to NIO, I would not worry too much because I was actually considering buying some NIO. Now, obviously, things are probably going to get a lot worse, but once we see NIO hit that $10 range, it definitely is a buy opportunity, okay? Because we're not going to see NIO go anywhere, guys, all right? And the reason why is because we have seen the Chinese government bail out NIO in the past, okay? Now, if we look right here in this article from Investor Place, the China government saved William Lai, which is the dude who, runs NIO, and his electric vehicle company, all right? So, pretty much their company was in the shitter and then the government bailed them out. All right, and the government doesn't just bail out anyone, all right? The government bails out someone they think that they're going to benefit from in the future, okay? And we all know that in 2025, Chinese cars are going to be banned completely, or Chinese oil cars, sorry. So once those are banned, everyone's going to be forced to drive electric vehicles, right? And that's what the Chinese government wants, I believe, because once you're driving electric vehicles, they could control how much power you have. They could control when your vehicle can turn on, when it could turn off, if you could be out in the streets driving at certain hours, okay? And NIO actually is going out to other places, not just China, right? They're trying to branch off into Europe and Germany and other, different parts of the world, okay? So NIO, I think their market cap is going to get very, very high. Okay, so another thing I forgot to mention is that NeoPark has officially been kicked off with vehicle production to be 1 million units per year. All right. Now, this was in 2021 when this was announced, okay? So here's what the factory looks like. It's just a fucking super hub for electric cars, all right? And the fact that they built this, they're anticipating on making a shit ton of electric vehicles, all right? They are going to be the top electric vehicle manufacturer in China, okay? And it's not just they're just gambling like, oh, I hope we make it. No, they understand they're backed by the government. They have all these ties, and they are literally the biggest electric vehicle manufacturer in China, okay? And it's not by coincidence. So I just forgot to add that in there. Once everything is said and done and we're in the new world order. So this is definitely one to pick up on the side. Again, not financial advice, but my strong financial opinion. Okay. Now, another thing in the news with NIO of why everything is in the shitter is it's just all of Chinese stocks, not really specifically NIO. Okay. NIO actually has been profitable somehow, even with the chip shortage. Okay. It just shows you they're going through a lot of turmoil and they're still being able to be profitable. Okay. Now, we saw one of the biggest moves in NIO in the downward direction that we've seen literally in the past year, okay? And I look at NIO just about every other day. I just don't talk about it on my channel because I am focused on crypto right now, but I still look at NIO every day because I do believe in the company, all right? Now, so going into this article, guys, there is apparently news that there is military pressure on Taiwan, right? And if you guys didn't know, Taiwan is part of NATO, so if China ends up invading Taiwan, there will be World War III, and it will be a catastrophe, all right? The U.S. will step in. If someone is involved with NATO, then that is a big issue, okay? Now, it says the military pressure is ramping up in Taiwan. Now, there was nothing really in the news I could find to back this, so I'd take this with a grain of salt. However, this could definitely lead to a lot of FUD in the market, which is why you're seeing a big sell-off today, all right? Because of news like this, okay? And then again, everything in China just absolutely got obliterated today, all right? It says, an exchange-traded fund that includes more than 40 Chinese stocks slid 13% today, including Alibaba, Groups Holding, and JD.com, all right? They saw double-digit declines today. It was a horrible, horrible day for the Chinese stock market. And if you guys don't know, a lot of American stocks and bonds are linked to China, okay? And we're not seeing that in the U.S. stock market just yet. So I think things are going to continue to get a lot worse, but with prices like these, guys, it wouldn't hurt to start dollar cost averaging down. Now, we could see NIO go back to $5 completely, all right? The economy is going to take a shit. No one's going to be buying electric vehicles if they don't have the money to, all right? It's just pretty straightforward supply and demand. But there will come a time things will be booming again. I am bullish on China long term. I think they have a plan we don't know about. And I think that down the road, their economy is going to be one of the greatest in the world at some point. So because of that, I am bullish on NIO. All right. So I'm going to leave you with all this information. Do what you want. But yeah, NIO $9, absolutely crazy stuff. But yeah, there was a lot of FUD in the market today. And I just want to let you guys know nothing's changed about NIO. They still have plans to go to Europe, Germany, Norway, a bunch of different various places. Eventually, they want to try to get to the US. All right. All these Chinese stocks are in the shitter right here. I'll leave a link for these down below. It's not just NIO. So nothing really about NIO. And I want you guys to know, even if NIO goes under, I do believe they will get bailed out just like how they already have been in the past. So I'm very confident in NIO's ability to bounce back. Okay. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.